This is the view here inside the Subic Bay Gymnasium. The people in attendance to support their home crowd here in Subic as we bring you our main game of our Friday triple header. It is Santa Rosa taking on Zambales. Good evening, everyone. My name is Nico Aaron at your service, and we bring you this highly contested matchup this evening in our NBL President's Cup as we take a look at our team standings right now. And it is Group A and Group B highly competitive in today's matchup as both teams looking for pivotal wins in today's game. Group A, you have Kamsur leading the way, and in this one, Santa Rosa in the middle of the pack. So a win today would be very big for them in Group A as they are at 5-4. And then at Group B, it is Zambales, the top two team, the home team, looking to increase their mark and get win number 7. Can they do it on their home floor? We are about to find out. But first, let's take a look at Santa Rosa's last game. That was a close one. They really pushed the number 1 ranked Taguig City Generals to the test, 87-90, falling painfully short at home, but it was a respectable outing. They could improve on their points in the paint and as well as their field goal percentage. If they can improve on those, they are bound to get a win here tonight. But the home team, Zambales, what a win they had. Critical revenge victory coming off a win on that one. 27 assists, 22 second chance points, and 15 was their biggest lead that they beat Kamsur. So that was a big win for the home team. Zambales riding on a lot of momentum. Will they defend home court tonight, or are we bound for an upset? We are about to find out when we return.
Good evening. Welcome to the main game of our Friday triple header here at Subic Gymnasium, SBMA, Subic Freeport, Zone Zambales. Live on the Leo Channel 23 and pusup.com. The NBL 2025 Season President's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Let's meet the players from both teams. Beginning with the Eridanus Santa Rosa. From Bay Laguna, 0, AJ Hunsay. Number 1 from Calamba, Gio Calacalzada. Also from Calamba, number 4, John Maurilio. From Santa Cruz, Arlan Santos. From Los Baños, number 6, Romuel Hunsay. From Santa Rosa, 7, Ryan Villaflor. From Cabuyao, 8, Sean De Alguire. Number 10 from Santa Rosa, Sean Sandoval. From Calamba, number 11, John Natividad. From Nagcarlan, number 17, Jens Madlambayan. From San Pablo, 19, Paul Caponpon. 25 from Santa Rosa, Jeff Desquitado. Number 37 from San Pablo, Mike Bisbe. From Calamba, number 46, Rodolfo Alota Jr. From Cabuyao, 52, Nico Aguilar. And from Alaminos, number 97, Kierbin Rebadabia. The Eridanus Santa Rosa. Here are the Zambales Constructicons. From San Marcelino, number 0, Jake Zamora. 3 from Subic, Nat Flores. From Olongapo City, number 4, J.D. Gonzalez. Also from Olongapo, 6, JP Hachaso. From Botolan, Christian Dorde. Also from Botolan, number 11, Frankie Dorde. From Subic, 13, Resty Mayo. From Masinloc, number 14, Mike Gabotero. From San Antonio, 16, Ray Perante Jr. From Masinloc, number 17, Dave Ednilag. From San Marcelino, number 20, Charles Gloria. From Cabangan, 24, Jerome Kipot. From Palawig, number 23, Lyndon Del Rosario. Number 27 from Subic, Jom Madridejo. Also from Subic, number 43, Kitsung Guad. And number 69 from Iba, Jerome Sarmiento. Your Zambales Constructicons. At this time, may we request everyone to please stand. Tumayo po tayong lahat, if you're able, and remove their caps with the Philippine flag to be carried by your very own Nat Flores and Charles Gloria. Let's sing all together the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiging helos ng sinamalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang pinilang, kuyak ka ng magiting, sa handulupin, di ka pasisikin, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong bagaw, ay tinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang lang matawag mo'y tagumpay na nagigingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may matitigil. Lumalang araw ng warhatid pagsinta, buhay ang langit sa piling mo. Mamimigaya na pagkay mga aking at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Manatili po tayong nakatindig. Let us honor the team's hymn. First to sing the Santa Rosa hymn, the Eridanus Santa Rosa. Thank you very much, Eridanus Santa Rosa. Loud and proud for the province of Zambales, hymn, your Zambales Constructicons.
Sa dakong kanluran, tama ang kaunlaran, pinagpala sa ganda ng kapaligiran. Tunay na masasabing aya-ayang lalawigan. Bawat batas ng labi ay ngiti, bawat puso ay minimithi. May ganda't yaman ating lahi, ito ang lalawigang Zambales. Sa pagsikat ng araw, mabuhay ang isigaw. Lalawigang Zambales, langit ang siyang kawagis. Mga tanawin at biyaya ay kaakit-akit. Masaganang ani sa dagat at bukid, bunga ng supak ko'y nagamit. Tamis ng tagumpay ay hatid, sintamis ng hanggang Zambales.
There you have it, the Zambales Constructicons. Marami pong salamat. You may now be seated. Both teams to the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. And we're ready, mga ka-NBL. Here are the starters. Up first, the Eridanus Santa Rosa. Forward number 0, AJ Hunsay. Starting at guard number 1, Gio Calacalzada. Forward number 4, John Lester Maurilio. Guard number 7, Ryan Villaflor. Center number 46, J.R. Alota. The head coach is Francis Natividad. The first assistant coach, Marlos Sarmiento. Now the starters for your Zambales Constructicons. Forward number 3, Nat Flores. Coming in at center number 17, Dave Ednilag. At guard number 27, Jom Madridejo. Small forward number 43, Kit Bonjour Sungwad. At forward number 23, Lyndon Del Rosario. Their head coach is Sultan Celis. First assistant coach, Ferdinand Castillo.
Starting lineups for both squads, Madridejo, Del Rosario, Ednilag, Flores, and Sungguad for the home team Zambales, and for Santa Rosa, Calacalzada, Maurilio, Alota, Junsay, and Villaflor. We are about to start our main game.
Yan. Maraming salamat po. Magandang gabi po sa atin lahat. Unang-una po, ako po ay nagbibigay pugay sa ating mahal na chairman, Honorable Eduardo Jose L. Alino, at syempre ang ating tourism head, Ma'am Jamil. At syempre sa ating mahal na governor, Hermogenes Jun Ebdani Jr. dito po sa lalawigan ng Zambales. Sa ating po mga kalahok ngayong gabi, sa mga naglaro mula Manila, Taguig, Pangasinan, at ngayon po ang Santa Rosa, Laguna, and Zambales Constructicons. Muli po, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Basketball fans, ready na po ba kayo? Maraming salamat po sa pagbibigay suporta sa ating NBL Pilipinas. Kay Ma'am Rose Monterreal, maraming salamat po. At syempre kay Com Edward Aquino, maraming salamat po sa pagpunta po dito sa Subic upang mabigyan ang ating mga fans ng magandang laban ngayong gabi. Muli po, maraming salamat po.
Marami pong salamat, Team Governor, Honorable Vice Mayor Chris Gongora, with our NBL executives on behalf of Chairman Soy Mercado, NBL Commissioner at the center court, Honorable Vice Mayor Chris Gongora for the ceremonial toss with Ma'am Lynette Mateo. Our game officials are Rolando Francisco, Alvin Sarmiento, and Kokoy Arceo. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. NBL Pilipinas, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.
Here we go, first quarter of action in our main game of this evening. It is the visitors against the home team, Santa Rosa and Zambales, set to go at it here at the beautiful Subic Gymnasium. Nico Aaron, your anchorman. And this is expected to be a cinematic thriller between two teams eager to get a victory. One wants to get the upset, and the other wants to protect home court. And so far, it has been Santa Rosa on a hot start. 5-0 run for them. Zambales, the home team, coming off of a lot of momentum. They just come off a big win over Kamsur. They want to continue to bring that as they look to defend home court today. Santa Rosa, on the other hand, looking to bounce back. They're hungry to pick up a dub and improve their standings, and this would be big for them if they could do it as the visitors. Good evening, everyone. Joining us on all of the NBL Pilipinas live stream platforms on Facebook, on YouTube, on Alio Channel 23, and of course on pusupi.com. This is our third and final game of our triple header this Friday, as Nathaniel Flores starts things off for the home team, their first bucket. Oh, alley-oop inside. Quick answer. Alota, the big man, getting his first 2 points for Santa Rosa. Both teams evenly matched. Sungguad. Good pass inside. Sets up Ednilag. And back-to-back answers. 4-7. This is a good game. Oh, money. Inside. Free throw line J. Lead is back to 5. For Santa Rosa, they've had a lot of big wins before, but this could be one of the biggest ones if they could pull one out tonight to do it on the home floor of Zambales. So far, they are off to a good start. Talking about Santa Rosa. It's free throw line J for Zambales, a team that has been able to produce big win after big win, beating Taguig, and then just recently beating Kamsur. This home team shows us they are worthy contenders. But can they protect home court tonight against the hungry Santa Rosa squad? 16 on the clock. Sideline inbound. Almost. Maurilio turns it over. And Del Rosario. Oh! Flores was there to pick it up. Back-to-back points for Nathaniel Flores. The big man now with 4 of Zambales' 6. They're pushing it. Ed Milag. Too excited. And, you know, I would say, as a player being in this atmosphere before, you know, sometimes, I mean, you gotta admit, it does get to you. Sometimes when you're playing in front of this packed crowd on your home floor, you can't help but have a little bit of nerves. So it takes some time to just shake it off, relax, and just remember your game. So that's one thing the home team is trying to figure out right now. But this guy, though, Nathaniel Flores, no such thing as nerves for him. He's all right. Junsai, no good. 6 points already for Flores. Del Rosario has the rock. Swings it out, Madridejo. Sunguad, baseline drive. Short. Santa Rosa able to string good stops here in the first. Flores, mid-range J. Ed Milag fighting for that one. And Del Rosario, he makes up for that miss earlier. Telling his teammate, kalma ka lang. They now have the lead. And the crowd is into it. A lot of energy here in Subic. 2-on-1 fast break. Sunguad to Madridejo. And the home team is on a run. Right out the gates. The Constructicons coming in hot. Del Rosario with an offensive rebound. And then Sunguad sharing it, setting up Madridejo. It is the home team up by 3 to open up the first. We are back to live action here inside the Subic Bay Gymnasium. It is our main game of this Friday's triple header. This is featuring the home team, the Zambales Constructicons, taking on the visitors, Santa Rosa Eridanus. So far, the home team able to string a run, but Maurilio quickly puts an ice to that, bringing this back to within 1. You got a lot of people in attendance. Madridejo, his first 3 of the game. Zambales is back to within 4. Good evening to everybody watching us. For those of you just tuning in, this is our main game of tonight. Nico Aaron, that is my name, and I am more than pleasured to bring you this cinematic affair between Santa Rosa and Zambales. Santa Rosa trying to bounce back and get an upset victory here. That would be big for them. While Zambales wanting to continue their winning streak and protect home court. As Sunguad hits his first triple. Lead is back to 4 for the home team. Oh, quick answer. If you're in this arena right now, if you're in the venue, you could literally hear the crowd shift its tone right away from being so exciteful and so loud every time the team makes a shot. Every time Santa Rosa answers, it's back to silence. So it's like a volume up, volume down kind of game. The visitors and the home team back and forth And the first blaze 3 for Santa Rosa, courtesy of Villaflor. We turn it over. Villaflor again. Back-to-back blaze 3s, and now it's the visitors silencing the home team early. They are up by 5. What a turn of events early in the first. Back-to-back blaze 3s for Villaflor, giving the lead back to Santa Rosa. 5-point ball game. Our beautiful crowd in attendance. And if you ever wondered how much Subic loves their basketball, well, this is your answer. A nearly jam-packed Subic gym for this home game of Zambales wanting to defend against Santa Rosa. So far, the visitors able to string a 5-0 run. Oh, good feed inside. Aguilar finding his point guard. Hunsay, his 4th point of the contest. 26 big. The visitors are starting well. Take a look at this. Defense caught sleeping on that one. Santa Rosa taking advantage. Del Rosario off the one here in attendance, supporting Zambales, the home team. They need to catch up as they are down by 6. Almost a travel there. But he gets it to his big. Revadava. His first 2 buckets. Revadavia rather. The big man on the board. Del Rosario, no good. Ednilag picks it up. And he is on the board as well. The big men now answering each other. What a game. Back and forth we go. As we have a timeout, we got a coach's challenge from Coach Sultan Celis.
Was reviewed from the replay center. The challenge made by Zambales was unsuccessful. Last touch on Lyndon Del Rosario.
So, unsuccessful coach's challenge by Coach Sultan Celis. Call will stay as is. Ball will stay with Santa Rosa. Del Rosario with the last touch. Baseline inbound, 4 minutes here in the opening chapter. Nico Aaron, your anchorman for the entire afternoon here in the NBL President's Cup. And what a game, what a day it has been, day of hoops. Once again, I'm Nico Aaron, your anchorman, and this is our main game between the home team and the visitors. So far, it's the home team with a 5-point lead. Aguilar short on the J. Stop and pop. No good. Mayo picks up the pieces. Coming off the bench, Resty Mayo. Ed Nilag, another rebound for him. Del Rosario, he had that bucket earlier. Drives middle, trying to draw the foul. He gets that floater. Lyndon Del Rosario, one of the catalysts for Zambales. We got another foul on the floor. This time it is on Mayo. Pushing foul on him. Oh, Del Rosario rather. .16 on the clock here in the first quarter. Santa Rosa starting well. Aguilar, man-to-man defense from Zambales. The home team looks to push. Del Rosario. Flores. He's their leading scorer as of now. Mayo. And ball will stay with Zambales. Both of these teams contrast in styles. Zambales, they like to run, they like to push the pace. Santa Rosa, they like more of a set, steady offense. They really like to play inside. That's what makes this game very interesting, the contrast of styles. And good stop by Santa Rosa, able to force Zambales to another turnover. The Constructicons, they are currently top 2 in their group, while Santa Rosa is in the middle of the pack. Wide open 3. No. Another rebound for Ed Nilag. He's been busy on the boards. Good start from both teams, actually. Del Rosario able to draw the foul. Almost loses that one. Foul came first. And for those of you just joining us, this is our main game of our Friday triple header. A while ago, it was Quezon City with the win over Manila. And then Taguig with the win over Pangasinan just before this. And right now, this is the main match. Santa Rosa and Zambales. We are back to square one at 28 all. Santa Rosa looking to get a bounce back win, and this could be one of their biggest ones to do it on the home floor of Zambales. So Zambales trying to keep their momentum and string another big win while defending home court. Blaze 3 from Santa Rosa. Chance for 2 for 1. They want to push. Ooh, hard fall. Wow, that was a hard fall. You know, the physicality. You know, both of these teams actually like to play very physical. Flores will be called for his first. And at the line right now for Santa Rosa, Romel Junsay getting the start today. And I just got to shout out the sneaker game too. He's wearing those fresh sneakers. Romel Junsay. I know those clean whites when I see them. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lead is still with the visitors. Back to 5, 33-28. As we approach our 2-minute mark in the first. Dorte scoring off that PNR. Junsay sets up. Oh, good defense. And the stare down by Gloria. Good defense right here. And then the stare down. 14 on the shot clock. Inside gets the rebound and puts it in. Mayo puts the brakes. No good. And he gets the rebound. Resty Mayo. 4 points. 5 points rather for Resty. Aguilar. Oh, Mayo disagreeing with that one. So almost a travel from Mayo, but he gives it to Gloria. After the miss, he picks it right back up. Junsay to inbound, 14 seconds on the clock. Gets it back, feed inside, no good. Zambales on the run, 4-on-1 fast break. Gloria, too strong. No foul, he was asking for one, no contact there. The referee saw that. Aguilar, floater, Ablaze 3. And now this is the biggest lead for the visitors. Quick answer though by Sungguad, Blaze 3. What a game. It is back to within 3 points here in the opening period. The visitors though able to stay afloat. Blocking foul on Sungguad. You know Sungguad playing one of those stretch 4 roles for Zambales. And they'll need a more solid contributions from him. Oh, yep. The contest here. Coaching staff of Zambales contesting that one. The action continues. Santa Rosa wants the last shot. Good defense. Chance at the buzzer. Dorte gets it. That's a big one. And at the end of chapter number 1, it is a 1-point ball game. The home team closing things out here in the first 10 minutes of action. 1-point ball game as we begin quarter number 2.
Start the day with Guapo Essentials. Glutamax Men. Lakas makagwapo. Diminish acne scars with Glutamax Men Face and Body Bar. Glutamax Men. Lakas makagwapo. 24/7 freshness, 100% Guapo Bites. Glutamax Men. Lakas makagwapo.
Back here inside the Subic Bay Gymnasium, our home crowd enjoying the action as this is the main game of the evening. And Subic does love its basketball, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this place, Subic, well-developed area as well. A lot of people enjoying it here inside Subic Bay Gymnasium for our main game here in the NBL President's Cup. My name is Nico Aaron, and we are opening up our second quarter of action. The visitors, Santa Rosa, looking to get an upset victory against the home team, Zambales. So far, both teams in a chess match. Oh, good offensive rebound. Lead is back to 3 points for Santa Rosa. They stick with their man-to-man defense. They're trying to go to Mayo on the weak side. Oh, good read by Santa Rosa. They read that cut. Santa Rosa now, they could change up their offense. If I'm Santa Rosa, what I'm doing right now, pick and roll. I'm going to get into that pick and roll knowing that there's a man-to-man. If they could utilize more of their bigs, talking about Santa Rosa, it would be more effective for them. Baseline inbound, 14 on the clock. Sungguad, corner three, no good. Dorde, they go back to Mayo. He's double teamed. Sungguad. Santa Rosa, another stop. They wait for numbers. Zambales also playing a man-to-man defense. Mayo with the rebound. Chance for the home team to tie. Cash money for Freeport. That's his first three-pointer. And I think they heard me. They said, okay, let's tie it on our home floor. We are back to 40 all. Square number one it is. This is how evenly matched these two teams are. Sandoval has the rock. Trying to work the weak side. Oh, good up fake. Unable to hit though. Dorde, almost a turnover. He saves it. Too physical inside. Too strong of a pass. Lyndon Del Rosario checks back in. Resty Mayo will take a breather. These two guys checked in together earlier, but now Coach Sultan Cel is deciding to give one a break. DHO offense for Santa Rosa. 5 to work with. Oh, good move. Beating the defender, Madlang Bayan. He gives Santa Rosa a 2-point advantage. And the stops. Fresh face checking in for Zambales. Coach, we know Coach Sultan Celis, he likes to mix things up. You know, he likes to really utilize everyone on his bench. Get those fresh legs in. Really using the depth of his home team as Dorde tries to attack. It's back in the hands of Del Rosario. He has to do something. Santa Rosa able to force them into a tough shot. And Sandoval with a blaze three. Santa Rosa back with a 5-point advantage. They want the weak side. Quipot and Ednilag looking to go to work. PNR action. But Quipot loses it. Madlang Bayan loses the rock. Back-to-back turnovers from both teams. Flores and Madridejo back in. They had a long breather in that first quarter. Flores still the leading scorer for Zambales. Madridejo swings it to Del Rosario. Flores midlines J, in and out. Del Rosario says, allow me to pick up the pieces. And Zambales is fighting back in this. Neither one letting go of the rope. Madlang Bayan is guarded by Madridejo. He is caught clipping. Madridejo there with the foul. Madlang Bayan to inbound. 14 on the clock for Santa Rosa. And the physicality inside between Sandoval and Gabutero fighting for that position. The forwards in a close game like this. Ten to shoot. No good. A chance for Zambales to tie. Madridejo. Oh, drives in traffic and ball will stay with Zambales. 16 on the clock, baseline inbound. Gabutero will pull the trigger. Coach Sultan Celis trying to get his team to pull away here. They need to build a run. Santa Rosa just having answers every time. And Coach Sultan Celis just scratching his head on that one. Not liking that inbounds play from his squad. It is another foul on Madridejo. That's his second straight already here early on in the second. He has to be careful. Santa Rosa really dictating the pace of how they want to play. Good feed inside. Better defense by Flores. Del Rosario is pushing. Finds the big man. And that is what you do when you see your big man run the floor. You reward him with a layup. And now we are tied after that blaze three from Ednilag. 45 apiece. Our third deadlock of the contest. What a game. Oh, quick answer by Discutado. You know, Santa Rosa, every time Zambales is able to produce a run, Santa Rosa just answering this quickly. Just like that, they get another steal. Sandoval says, let's wait for numbers. Decides to take a three. Cash money. Sandoval, his first three-point bucket. Lead is back to 5. Biggest lead of Santa Rosa was at 9. Del Rosario pulls back for a jumper, in and out. And so far, usually at this point of the game, you analyze who's dictating the pace. And so far, it has been the visitors dictating how they want this game to go, really slowing down the offense, forcing Zambales to play at the half court. Every time Zambales wants to run, Santa Rosa trying to put on the brakes. And the big man cleaning up the wet spot as we see this three-pointer. The visitors playing with a lot of confidence here on the home floor of Zambales, but Zambales showing a lot of fight to protect home court. They go to Mayo, weak side action, and he capitalizes off the glass. Yes, the bank is open on a Friday night. Resty Mayo. Zambales now the home team with 47 big points. Half-court defense. Oh. And ball will... It will stay with Santa Rosa. 14 on the clock. Baseline inbound. Miscue here, Sandoval. And they call that a lane out of bounds violation. Ball will go back to Zambales. So Zambales now, another chance to tie. Good job by the home team, not letting Santa Rosa really build the lead. So the home team really staying within striking distance. We are nearing the halfway point here in quarter number 2. In what has been a back and forth affair between these two teams. Madridejo, corner 3, short. Flores is fouled and he will go to the line for 2. And Santa Rosa trying to pull away here, but it has been the second chance opportunities that Zambales has been able to produce. And we have another timeout on the floor. Challenge on the side of Santa Rosa.
As reviewed from the replay center, the challenge made by Santa Rosa was successful. It was no foul on Jan Natividad. Retain possession, Zambales.
And successful head coach's challenge for Santa Rosa. Let's take a look. This is the one they were contesting. The rebound by Flores. And then the tip. No foul called there, so it's just possession for the home team. Zambales, a chance to tie as we approach the halfway point here in quarter number 2. Nico Aaron, your anchor man, in what has been a spectacular affair between two teams hungry to get a victory. The home team trying to protect their home floor here in Subic, and the visitors wanting to pull off an upset and get back on that bus. And so far, it is hard to tell because every time you think one squad was about to pull away, the other always has an answer. Lyndon Del Rosario trimming this one to within 2 points. One of the starters is actually the starting 3 of the 5 starters for Zambales on the floor. And it is a 2-point ball game here in our main game of this evening. as we near the halfway point of this second chapter. Pressure defense by Zambales. Madlang Bayan, mid-range J. Good shot. He brings Santa Rosa back to within 3. Man-to-man defense still for Eridanus. Lyndon too short on that one. And Sandoval says goodbye. Blaze 3-pointer. And the lead is up to 6. This is one of the biggest leads of Santa Rosa in this game. Another steal for Sandoval. Madlang Bayan. Sandoval midi, in and out. Del Rosario, helter-skelter basketball. And it will go back to Santa Rosa. Maurilio will check back in. Halfway point here in quarter number 2. 6-point lead for the visitors. They have been dictating the pace of this game. Madlang Bayan, the oohs and ahs of the crowd. Even the home team's impressed. Unable to finish though. And Lyndon Del Rosario stops the momentum of Santa Rosa. That Blaze 3, that's a big one. And Ed Nilag still playing a lot of minutes for Zambales. Del Rosario with that mid-range floater, as I will call it. Let's see, Northlock's form. Ah, the physicality. Del Rosario. And Lyndon is called for another foul. His second. He has to be careful. Still early in this game. 17 to shoot. And number 17, Madlang Bayan to inbound. And he finds the big and one basket. What a play off the inbound. And if you're a coach, you gotta love that. No dribble needed on that one. Good screen set off the curl action. And the big man, Bisbe, capitalizing. That was a good down screen play. And then the clean curl by Bisbe. He is rewarded with the bonus. And the lead is back to 6 for Santa Rosa. Del Rosario. Long 3. Fighting for the ball. Oh, good feet inside. Oh, never give up on the play. And the coaches of Zambales thought that was an out of bounds there. But the referee saw better. The crowd here not liking that recent play. Oh, things are heating up. Because Santa Rosa now is back to within 8. The home team frustrated. This is what you would expect when you have a highly contested game like this. And we know Zambales, this team is a well-rounded team. They like to play physical as well. And if they're going to defend home court, they will need every inch of that. Oh, are we going to get a replay of what just happened? Both teams trying to cool off. And for those of you just joining us, the reason why this game is so highly contested is because Santa Rosa, the visitors, they are so hungry to bounce back. And if they could bounce back, it would be such a huge win for them to do it on the home floor of Zambales. And for Zambales, let's take a look at this. So the rebound and then a foul on the floor. And the unsportsmanlike behavior called on both of them here. And Ed Nilag quick to protect his teammate. A little extra words. We are not going to say that on TV. But again, this is why this game is so intense, because Santa Rosa looking to bounce back and get a big win against the home team Zambales, while Zambales playing with a lot of momentum coming off a win. They want to get another one and protect home court. And that is why this game is close. An 8-point ball game. Gonzalez makes it 7. We hope you're enjoying this action here in the NBL President's Cup. My name is Nico Aaron, your anchorman for all of the games this afternoon. And tonight, this is our main game. A lot of Friday hoops non-stop here inside the Subic Gymnasium, the home team of the Zambales Constructicons, wanting to protect their floor tonight against Santa Rosa Eridanus. Zambales sticks with their man-to-man. Natividad swings it to Maurilio, in and out. Chance for 2 for 1. The home team could fight back in this. DHO action. Sungguad decides to give it to Gonzalez. Good feed. And it's the big men this time connecting. Good patience by Sungguad, waiting for Gonzalez to make the cut. And it is back to within 5. Steal by Lester. He says goodbye. And the crowd loving that one. Raising the roof here in Subic. Maurilio, no good. And a good string of stops for the home team. Lester Mayo with the steal. And yep, he touches the rim. Put that on your highlight reel. That really brought the crowd to life. It is now a 3-point ball game. We will be back. This game, though, we will stay on. This game has been a tug of war between the visitors and the home team. Big momentum swing for Zambales. Sungguad has it. He'll go inside, loses the ball. Madlangbayan with it. Cross-court pass. Cash money. And that brings Santa Rosa back to within 6. Zambales trying to run a high-low. No good. And Madlangbayan gets the rebound. Santa Rosa trying to set up DHO here. Madlangbayan decides to drive. Oh, good move. Good move against the point guard. Sungguad loses the handle. Madlangbayan, quick pass. Lead is back to 8 for Santa Rosa, and Lester Mayo. Foul will be called on the floor as Maurilio will force another timeout. 6 seconds on the clock. Coach Sultan Celis wants to make use of this. We are back to live action here in the NBL President's Cup. Nico Aaron, your anchorman, with you as we are about to approach halftime. It is the visitors up by 8. Zambales with a chance at the buzzer here in quarter number 2. They go to Sunguad, step back 3, almost. And Lester Mayo unable to get that to go. And at the end of the first 20 minutes of action at halftime, it is the visiting Santa Rosa with an 8-point lead. Halftime stats and more when we return.
Start the day with Guapo Essentials. Glutamax Men. Lakas makagwapo. Diminish acne scars with Glutamax Men Face and Body Bar. Glutamax Men. Lakas makagwapo. 24/7 freshness, 100% Guapo Bites. Glutamax Men. Lakas makagwapo.
Vince Ednilaw and Jefferson Ocampo Castillejos. Where are you at? Lapit na rito para sa ating Beyond the Arch 3-point contest, where you can win an exciting prize from Arch Athletics. All right, make a basket from the 3-point line, as many as you can. Paramihan na shoot in 1 minute. All right? The winner will get an exciting prize from Arch Athletics. Ace Angeles, are you ready? Your 1 minute starts now. Go right ahead, Ace Angeles. Take your best shot to win an exciting prize from Arch Athletics. He got one. 50 seconds. Come on. Ace Angeles of Masinloc. "30 seconds left for you, Ace." So far, nakakaisa pa lang si Ace Angeles with 20 seconds. Come on, Ace. You can do better than that. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you for joining. Ace Angeles scored 3 points. All right, next up from Santa Rita, we got Vince Ednilaw. Wala ba tayong palakpakan dyan? Come on, put your hands together. Vince Ednilaw, your 1 minute starts now. Yun, maganda shooting form itong si Vince Ednilaw. Nakabuena mano kagad. 50 seconds. Make it 2. Our previous contestant scored 3 points. Etong si Vince, nakakadalawa na. Scoring 6 points in total as of the moment. "20 seconds left. Vince 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Vincent Nilao made 2 baskets, so 6 points. Still up ahead against Ace Angeles. All right, last but not the least, from Castillejos, Jefferson Ocampo. Your 1 minute starts now. Good luck, Jefferson Ocampo. He got 1. Score to beat is 6 points from Vincent Nilao. Make it 2. That one is good. 40 seconds. Make it 3, 4. 25 seconds. Nakaapat na ito si Jefferson Ocampo. 5, 7, 8, 10 seconds. 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 10. He got 10, a total of 30 points. And the winner, Jefferson Ocampo of Castillejos. Congratulations. You won for yourself an exciting prize from Arch Athletics.
Make me hot.
And at the half, it is the visitors, the Santa Rosa Eridanus, up by 8 over the home team, the Zambales Constructicons. Our stats at the half. Zambales, though, doing a good job in the rebound department. They're up by 11 rebounds. But Santa Rosa has been able to push the pace. And the bench points, look at that, 21-point difference. Santa Rosa really showcasing their depth and utilizing their bench. So Zambales needing to improve on the bench points. They need more contributors as well. Let's take a look at the leading scorers. Lyndon Del Rosario for Zambales and Villaflor and Sandoval for Santa Rosa. Both guys in double digits already for Zambales, but Santa Rosa more of a balanced outing for them because that's why they're up in bench points as well. So those are the high notes for the visitors, and the home team doing a great job in the rebound department though. Good news for them, they have the entire second half to work with to defend home court here in our main game of our Friday triple header. And good evening to everyone once again watching us on all of the NBL Pilipinas live stream platforms. My name is Nico Aaron. As we continue our action here in the NBL Pilipinas President's Cup, this is the main game, the visiting Santa Rosa Eridanus versus the Zambales Constructicons. At the half, it is Santa Rosa up by 8. They have been able to dictate how they want this game to go. And they also are really relying on their bench. But Zambales, though, doing a terrific job of staying within striking distance. Zambales playing with a lot of momentum entering this game. Just coming off a big win over Kamsur. And they want to have another one here in front of their home crowd here inside the Subic Bay Gymnasium as we open up the second half. It is chapter number 3. Here we go. Third quarter on your way. Zambales with the possession and Flores picking up where he left off in that first half, scoring the 2 for Zambales. They are back to within 6. Still with the man-to-man defense though, Zambales. I'm sorry, make that a man zone. Changing it up, talking about the home team. Zambales doing a man zone defense and taking Santa Rosa by surprise there, forcing a turnover. So the adjustments by Coach Sultan Celis evident early here in the third. LJ Mayo gives it to Lyndon. He is in double digits. Trying to attack, no good. Santa Rosa looking to push once again. They swing it outside. 3-pointer for Mike Bisbe. That's his second. And this is back to the biggest lead of Santa Rosa at 9. Warning on Junsai though, delay of game will be called. What a game. It is back to Santa Rosa's biggest lead of the game at 9. They never went double digits yet because Zambales has always had an answer. That's how close it's been. Coach Sultan Celis trying to figure out the puzzle of Santa Rosa. Biggest lead of Zambales was 4. And this is the biggest lead of Santa Rosa at 9. And oh wow. And they call a foul first. Blocking foul on Ed Nilag. That's his second. First team foul. At the line for 2, AJ Jinsai. One of the starters for Santa Rosa. Gives them now their biggest lead at 10. First time Santa Rosa leading by double digits in today's game. 69-59 is the score. Good start for the visitors here in the second half. Mayo is harassed. They give it to Lyndon, top of the key. Doesn't use the Flores pick, opts to use the floater. And that's good. Lyndon Del Rosario, the leading scorer for Zambales. Home team still in this. They go with a different starting unit now. Lester Mayo getting the start here in the second half. Oh, good move. Mike Bisbe, 5 points already here in the third. Good patience from the forward. It's back with Madridejo. Swings it back to Del Rosario. Gets his own miss. Tries to go inside, almost. Santa Rosa, they want to keep on pushing. Bisbe, stop and pop three. That would have been big. And Del Rosario all by himself. Zambales on a 4-0 run. Make that a 5-0 run. That is the Blaze 3. So they are back within 7. The home team still in this. Lyndon Del Rosario all by himself. The small forward leading the way for Zambales. And look at this. They are back to a full court man-to-man press. So they started with that man zone and then now they change it up. They go back to their man-to-man press. Foul on the screen there, the bump from Flores. You know, that's the tricky part. When you have the offense, what Santa Rosa wanted to do there was an elevator pick. So when you say elevator pick, Santa Rosa was trying to do just that on that play. You have these two wings, top of the key at the free throw line. They're going to set a pick for the shooter who's going to come out off those down screens. Just like that. Just Bisbe unable to convert. Madridejo to Flores. Too strong. Santa Rosa able to string stops, but they turn it over. Lyndon uses the glass. That's good. And it's back to a 5-point game. Zambales always knocking on the door of Santa Rosa. Junsai, good feed. Oh! The big man going to work. Over 3 defenders. Lester challenges on top. Foul on the floor. What a game. We have a blocking foul. Let's take a look at this again. Setup job on the inside. Over 2 defenders. Alota, the big man for Santa Rosa, able to score on Zambales there. His first 2 points in this game. It is back to within 7. 8-minute mark in the third. Good stop by Zambales. Ed Nilag chooses Madridejo. And foul on the floor. Madridejo actually had a wide open layup there. And I think that is what Coach Sultan Ceres is telling him. Yup. You looked at the bench of Zambales telling his point guard, just go for the layup. He had it right there, talking about Madridejo. A little too unselfish on that one. Madridejo had a wide open layup. Chose to give it to Ed Nilag. And he will go to the line for 2. Misses the first. Zambales. They had big wins over Taguig. And they had another big win recently. Looking to continue their momentum and protect home court. While Santa Rosa also wants to get back in the win column. They still have a chance to improve their standing. They're in the middle of the pack. A win here for Santa Rosa would be big for them. Junsai attacks Del Rosario. Oh, good feed. It's too strong though. Lyndon goes to Lester. And that's good. The forwards connect once again. Blaze 3. And now, just look at that. It is back to a 3-point ball game. Zambales is fighting back. Ednilag with the rebound. Just a little too early on the pass. And he will be called for the foul. Lyndon Del Rosario, the alley-oop to Lester Mayo. The forwards connecting there. And they bring their team back to within 3. This is still anyone's ball game. As Gonzalez checking back in. Alota, he had that shot earlier. The big man for Santa Rosa. More of a stretch 4, stretch 5 position for Alota. That's the role he's been playing for Eridanus. Unable to hit the first. Makes the second. Like my mom would always say, free throws are the most important part of basketball. It's basic. You gotta make those. Game is back to within 4. Gonzalez, DHO to Flores. Doesn't use the Gonzalez pick. Loses the handle, and ball will go back to Santa Rosa. Coach Sultan Celis trying to help his team defend home court. The fans in attendance here in Subic, they want to go home happy. But they have to trim this lead of Santa Rosa. Bisbe will try again, not that time. Mayo to Madridejo, all by himself. And here come the Constructicons. It is now a 1-point ball game. The home team is back in it. Mayo with the steal. Oh, just loses the handle. Helter-skelter basketball. Pinoy step. A blaze 3 for Santa Rosa. Gonzalez. Oh. And the flop. What a physical game here. Was that a flopping foul called by our referees? Santa Rosa looks like they want a review here though. Yep, that's right, flopping called. And we got another coach's challenge by Santa Rosa.
As reviewed from the replay center, the challenge made by Santa Rosa was unsuccessful.
So this time it's a unsuccessful head coach's challenge there. This is what they were contesting. It is called a flopping on Santa Rosa. Lyndon Del Rosario now at the line for 2. And Flopping foul stays. And that is why Lyndon Del Rosario will be rewarded with a technical free throw. This could be a big turnaround for the home team. He makes it. Del Rosario now leading all scorers with 16, leading Zambales in double digits now. Chance to tie. Sungguad with the rock. Oh. Lord, that will be on Gonzalez. Zambales is nearing the penalty here. 15 foul on them. The bench points, big difference. Santa Rosa 41 bench points, Zambales 20. But the good news for Zambales, despite that, they are still within 3. Aguirre says, let me bring it back to within 5. Shaundi Aguirre, his first 2 points of the contest coming off the bench. Madridejo quickly answers with a 3, and we are back to within a 2-point ball game. Zambales just looking for that run, and this home crowd is eager. You know, you could feel the atmosphere here right now. Zambales, every time they score, it's the home crowd just trying to look for that big run. They're so close from that. Take a look at this 3-pointer there. It's a 2-point ball game. This crowd just waiting for their home team to get into that run. As Bisbe, he knocks down the first. Mike Bisbe now with 10 points. He is in the double-digit club for Santa Rosa. They are back to within 4. Halfway point of the third. Madridejo forced to give it up. Sungguad with the rock. Loses the handle. Zambales saying it was a touch. The referees call a jump ball. And head coach Francis Natividad of Santa Rosa wanting a review here. He believes Zambales had the last touch. You could see him on the bench. He is standing up right now. And we will have a jump ball. Home team gets it. Del Rosario corner pocket 3. Wide left. Lambayan inside. Oh! What a blaze 3 and 1 for the big man. Aguirre off of that feed and finishing strong. You know, that has been Santa Rosa's calling card. Just in this game, every time Zambales wants to get on a run, Santa Rosa just cuts that momentum, and look at that, they are back to within 8. So this is the puzzle that Coach Sultan Ceres will have to figure out for Zambales is every time they get close, how do they just build that run? It's about just that spark of momentum that Zambales needs to pull away here. Oh, bullet pass. Back-to-back points, and Santa Rosa is back to within double digits. The visitors silencing the home team here. After this play, the big man left unguarded. And that is why Santa Rosa is back to within 10. And it is the WNBL Rising Stars 18 under and 25 under local qualifying leg now open for local organizers. For interested parties, message the number on your screens or the NBL FB page. So the WNBL, exciting stuff coming to you this month, set to make its mark. It is the pioneer in professional women's basketball and has diversified to developmental women basketball via the Rising Stars launching this February. The WNBL, a lot to look forward to there. And right now on the floor, it is Santa Rosa and Zambales. Third quarter action. Good evening to everyone just joining us on the Aleo Channel 23 on pusupi.com and all the live stream platforms. This is the NBL President's Cup. And my name is Nico Aaron. Pleasure being your anchorman for all of the games this Friday. Still here inside Subic Bay Gymnasium. This is our main game of tonight. Santa Rosa and Zambales. The visitors against the home team. And it is the home team down by a dozen, looking to get back in this one. It is still a lot of basketball to play, so they have a lot to work with, talking about Zambales. Gloria is back in the game. Freeport, good feed to Gloria, in and out. Flores fighting for that rebound. On the run. Bisbe, stop and pop three. Oh, costly turnovers for Zambales so far. And the foul on the floor. You know, Zambales, they're doing a great job of getting stops. They brought this game to within 2 points. So Zambales doing a good job of answering back to Santa Rosa. It's just a matter of really building that momentum for them, you know, limiting the turnovers. Because as of now, Santa Rosa already has 13 points off of Zambales' turnovers. So, good news for Zambales. They still have a lot of basketball to play here. It's a dozen points they're trying to catch up in. Freeport, too strong. Madlang Bayan. Doesn't use the screen, stolen by Sungguad. And he breaks away. Blaze three. Trims this lead down to single digits. Mayo. 5-0 run for Zambales. For Zambales. Back. The home team finding life. Full court press. Neither team letting go of the Home crowd not liking the call. From their angle, they think it's Zambales ball. Listen to that. The noise here inside Subic.
As reviewed from the replay center, the challenge made by Zambales was successful. Last touch on Alex Sunsay.
This time, successful coach's challenge. So from their angle, it was correct. Take a look at that. Close call. Last touch by Santa Rosa after that review. Is this the momentum boost that Zambales has been looking for? Oh, Madlang Bayan with the steal. You do not want to turn it over like that. If you're Zambales, Flores able to attack right away though. Is this the spark that Zambales has been looking for? Fourth already. Fourth team foul on Santa Rosa. Flores at the line for two, one of the leading scorers for Zambales. It's the first. Zambales impressive. They were once down by 12. They are now within 5. Flores, 1 for 2 on this trip. 30 seconds remaining in this third period. Oh, his teammate wasn't looking there. Madlang Bayan. Foul. Oh, big bucket. Eight-point lead. Blaze 3 again for Santa Rosa. They have had a lot of Blaze 3s already in this game. Attacking Flores. Throwing the foul, and Santa Rosa is back to within 8. Make that 9. Oh, and Freeport loses the ball. Coach Sultan Celis looking at his bench. Cannot afford those turnovers in a close game like this. And while we're at it, we'd like to give a huge shout out to everyone watching us. To Chairman Soy Mercado and family. Shout out again to Chairman Soy Mercado and family. Thank you very much. We hope you're enjoying our main game here in the NBL. Zambales and Santa Rosa, still anyone's ball game. And Subic loves their basketball. Haven't been here in a while, but it is very nice. Junsai swings it to Sandoval. He has 2 threes. Oh! Shooter's touch, or I think I should say shooter's bounce. that has been the story of this game. Every time Zambales is off to an amazing run, Santa Rosa just coming up with an answer. Shooter's touch or lucky bounce, I would say. Lucky bounce there on that three-pointer. The ring is his friend. Sungguad wants to answer and he will draw the foul. And the home crowd. 0.7. Sungguad a chance to bring this back to single digits before we start the fourth. 3 free throws. Santa Rosa looking to bounce back here, force the upset. Zambales looking to continue their winning streak and defend home court. We got one more chapter to decide. Will this be an upset or will this be a home court defense? At the buzzer, no good. And at the end of chapter number 3, it is the visiting Santa Rosa Eridanus leading by 9. Fourth quarter action when we return.
Start the day with Guapo Essentials. Glutimax Men. Lakas makagwapo. Diminish acne scars with Glutimax Men Face and Body Bar. Glutimax Men. Lakas makagwapo. 24/7 freshness, 100% Guapo Bites. Glutimax Men. Lakas makagwapo.
Our fans in attendance enjoying the action here inside the Subic Gymnasium. Inside the beautiful Subic Bay, such a beautiful area here, supporting their home team, the Zambales Constructicons. And this is our Glutamax Feeling Guapo of the game. From the visiting Santa Rosa Eridanus. All of our fans here in the NBL. Don't question how much Subic loves their basketball because this place is nearly jam-packed. Here inside Subic Bay Gymnasium, as these people want to go home with a smile on their faces. We are about to begin the fourth chapter. Here we go. Santa Rosa and Zambales. Will it be an upset? Will Santa Rosa get on that bus and book that upset victory? Or will Zambales send their fans home with a smile on their face? We are about to find out in the next 11 minutes. And good evening to everyone just joining us on the NBL Pilipinas President's Cup. My name is Nico Aaron, and it is a pleasure to be with you all throughout our Friday hoops here in the NBL. This being our main game of our triple header. Still anyone's ball game. Del Rosario picks up his own miss. No good. Edmilag, too strong. He's been getting the rebounds, just too strong on the finish. Sandoval, he has 3 threes. The forward. Oh. And the referees will call a foul on the floor, but oh, wow. Head coach Francis Natividad not happy with that. Screaming at our officials there. He's frustrated with that call. He saw otherwise. And, you know, that's normal in a game like this. Being an athlete. Okay, so we have a technical foul. Wow, that's big. Being an athlete myself, this is just part of the heat of the moment. You know, coaches, players, they'll always have their own perspective on things alongside our referees. It's about just being respectful and understanding towards everybody as Sungguad misses the technical free throw. But this is a big break for Santa Rosa. Zambales a chance to get themselves back in this. They were already within 2 earlier in the third. Santa Rosa just went on that 8-0 run. Ed Milag drawing the foul. And he will go to the line for 2, the big man. Called blocking foul, second foul. Jeffrey Desquitado. Ed Milag will go to the line for 2, 8 points for him. 10 rebounds. Misses the first. Their main big man for Zambales. Trying to help defend home court. He hits the second. It is back to an 8-point ball game. Sandoval beats Sungguad on that one. It's met up top by Ignilag. Lindon, he wants to push. Mandadejo waiting to settle. DHO to Sungguad. Good feed inside. Ed Nilag, no good. Another chance for Zambales. And Ed Nilag is called for too many steps. Traveling. Zambales sticking with their man-to-man defense. And they force Santa Rosa to turn it over. Out of bounds play there. And shout out to our NBL president, Miss Rose Montreal. Currently monitoring the games remotely, making sure every aspect of the operations is okay. Thank you very much, Miss Rose Montreal. Get well soon as well. President of NBL Pilipinas. And we hope to see you soon, Miss Rose. Thank you so much for your support in what has been a back and forth ball game. Flores, oh, too strong. Madridejo, he'll shoot, no good. Del Rosario, the gimmies of Zambales. You know, they have been doing a terrific job getting the rebounds. It's just like in and out. That has to be the adrenaline as well, you know. Playing in front of your home team, a lot of adrenaline. Easy layups here. Good news for Zambales, it's only an 8-point game. They're still in this. 14 on the clock, sideline inbound. Del Rosario will try the 3. Still looking to get back in that long ranger. Quick attack. Blaze 3 from Santa Rosa. Their lead is back to 11. Sungguad handling the rock. Gets it to Madridejo. Mayo. Good to go. And Reste Mayo brings it back to within 9. Sandoval. They want to settle their troops. Santa Rosa not in a hurry. The big man. Oh! Going to work. Davia brings them back to within double digits. Madridejo, free throw line J. He trims it back to 9. If you're Zambales, they're doing a great job of scoring, but you cannot go back and forth with Santa Rosa if you want to get back here. You have to get stops. The big man showing us the traditional center maneuver. And then the free throw line J on the other end. Sandoval! The three-point line is his friend tonight. Brings Santa Rosa back to within a dozen. Lyndon quickly answers. And now the home crowd is silent. Sandoval, he check. And he will go to the line for 3.
Knocking foul number 43, gets 1 and second. First team foul.
Double-digit lead again for Santa Rosa. 3 free throws for Sean Sandoval. He already has 3 3-pointers. He is fouled here. And the crowd right now looking for their home team to get that spark they had late in the third. Zambales brought this to as close as 2 points. Santa Rosa just went on that run to answer. So it is back to within a dozen. Ed Nilag, he will go back to the line. And to everyone just joining us, this is our main game of our triple header. This foul right here. Good evening to everyone just tuning in here in the NBL President's Cup. My name is Nico Aaron. We bring you our main match of this triple header. The visiting Santa Rosa Eridanus looking to get an upset win over the home team that has been playing so well in the recent matches, the Zambales Constructicons. They are still in this though, 7 minutes and 38. A lot of basketball to play here. Ed Nilag, unable to hit the first. Shout out to everyone watching. Shout out to my mom and my brother watching this right now. Enjoying our NBL President's Cup action. And to all of our NBL fans, whether you are here at the venue or watching on the live streams, this is what you expect. This is how you spend the Friday night. Absolute cinema. This is still a close one. Junsai, PNR action. Kicks it out. Corner, pocket, 3. Disquitado with his first triple, and that's a big one. This is now the biggest lead of Santa Rosa at 14. The home team has 6.5 minutes to work with if they want to get back here. Oh, Santa Rosa with another place 3. And Zambales will talk things over. Let's take a look. The big man running the floor and scoring the 2. The base lead for Santa Rosa. Our fans here still hanging on to their seats, rooting for their home team, the Zambales Constructicons, here in Subic, the beautiful Gymnasium. as they are looking to go home with a smile on their faces. Their team is down by 17 here in the fourth. 6 minutes, though, is still a lot of basketball to play. And Mino Zambales, one thing with them, they know how to get back into ball games. Another chance for them to do it here. Good evening to everybody. My name is Nico Aaron, your anchorman for all three games in our Friday triple header. And what a way to spend your Friday night with some NBL hoops. This is the visitors, Santa Rosa Eridanus against Zambales. Sandoval making it rain. Madridejo, wide shot. And this is now the visitors' biggest lead at 20. Wow. What did they eat this evening? The three-point line is their friend. And Santa Rosa, just in the nick of time at the halfway point of the fourth, establishing their biggest cushion so far. Lyndon Del Rosario. And there you go. Trying to give his team back to life. Lyndon Del Rosario with a blaze three. Pushing foul is called. They'll need more of this from him. He leads all scorers. Mike Bispe back in this. Lyndon Del Rosario still leading the way for Zambales. 5:49 for the home team to get back in here. The crowd is not leaving. They still hold that belief in the Constructicons. They want to make noise here in Subic. Slowly trying to rally their team back. Bispe taking his time. Santa Rosa not in a hurry. A little too relaxed though. Jump ball here. Del Rosario. And we will have another jump ball. 16-point advantage for Santa Rosa. Well, if you're Zambales and you got to look up in the scoreboard, Santa Rosa is in the penalty. So that's a good news for the Constructicons. Every time they attack now, it will be free throws. Every time Santa Rosa will foul. So a chance for Zambales to score with the time stopped. If they are aware of it, they win the jump ball. Mayo uses the Ed Nilag pick. Swings it to Del Rosario. Drives inside. Too strong. 3-on-2 fast break. And that will be the third team foul for Zambales. And Lyndon Del Rosario will pick that one up. And that's his fourth. He has to be careful. That's why Coach Sultan Celis takes him out temporarily. Not wanting to risk him to foul out in this game. He's in foul trouble. So it's Sunguad who checks in for Zambales. Now the question is, with their top scorer out of this game so far, who will step up for the home team? Madlang Bayan turns it over. Oh, but the big men connect. Good find by number 46, Rodolfo Alota. 18-point advantage for Santa Rosa. Mayo picks that one up. And here you go, Zambales sensing the urgency back to a full court press. They are down by 16. Good stop for them. Flores Turnover. Santa Rosa slowing things down. They do not want to get reckless. Time is on their side. 16-point advantage. Almost a turnover though. Sandoval. Mid-range J, in and out. Bisbe. Corner 3. Oh! That is big for Bisbe. The forward with a corner 3-pointer. Keeping the crowd quiet here in Subic. Santa Rosa has come to play. Let's take a look at this. Bisbe taking his time with the up fake. And then the step back. Oh, that is a stepping rather. They're going to look at that. Was that a foot on the line? We're going to review that one. So far, it stands as is. Bisbe. Oh, up fake again. And this time, it is an offensive foul. Head coach Sultan Celis calls timeout. He wants to talk things over. 3 minutes and 22 remaining here in the fourth.
Conversion earlier of Mike Bisbe was a 2-point field goal.
We are back here in the NBL Pilipinas President's Cup. Nico Aaron still with you in our main game of this Friday triple header, and it is the visiting Santa Rosa Eridanus with an 18-point advantage over the home team, Zambales Constructicons. As Gonzalez tries to give his team a final push in their home court defense. 2 minutes and 54. Still a lot of basketball, but Zambales will have to come up with something quick. Madlang Bayan inside. And the basket counts and one. The big man. Kaponpon off of this feed with the and one bucket. And the fifth foul on Ed Milag. Fourth on Zambales. And this has been a big turnaround for Santa Rosa here in the fourth. The game was as close as 2 points for Zambales here in quarter number 4, but Santa Rosa going on that big 11-point run, eventually bringing that 18-point advantage. And now they are up by double digits with 2 minutes here in the fourth. Sungguad trying to bring his team back. But it's the big man all the way trying to put it down. Ednilag is stripped, but he will go to the line for two. The big man, another trip at the line for him. And having some words. Aurelio will be called for the foul. That's his fourth one. You have to think he he did that foul because he wants the big man to shoot free throws. Ednilag. This is the first. Wants to go 1 for 2. Ednilag now in double digits for Zambales as well. Good game for him, for Ednilag. But you gotta think, can they come back in this one? 19-point deficit with 2 minutes. Does the home team have one more push left in them? Or will Santa Rosa get on that bus with an upset victory? 5th foul already for Zambales. They are also in the penalty. And Ednilag checking out. And it looks like, and here we have the bench of Zambales checking in, getting a chance to play here. Gotta commend Coach Sultan Celis, letting everyone on his squad get a run on the floor. Santa Rosa, it looks like they will come up with a victory here. They just gotta wind down the clock, take good care of the basketball. Maurilio, number 4, and that is probably the icing on the cake. As we approach the last 2-minute mark in this period. And our fans here in Subic slowly heading for the exits as their team have a good fight though for Zambales. You gotta tip your hat off to the home team. Not going down without a fight, Zambales. Santa Rosa just having an answer for everything Zambales threw at them. And Mayo opting not to use the board, missing that one, and Santa Rosa just winding it here. Trying to seal the deal. This time use the glass, Blaze 3. Back to a 19-point game, but it may be a little too late for the home team as the visiting Santa Rosa Eridanus is 60 seconds away from one of their biggest wins of the season. Foul and 1. What a game for Santa Rosa. The ball movement has been on point for the Eridanus. They will get one of their biggest wins in this tournament. They will increase their standings, and this is a much-needed dub for them. What a big one to do it on the road. Zambales, still one of the top teams though in their group, the Zambales Constructicons. They will remain as one of the top teams. They will, knowing this, they will put this one in the books and move on to the next. Santa Rosa also with one of their highest scoring games in this tournament. 22-point victory for them if the score stands as is. And Lester Mayo will have a breakaway and he gets a jam, but Resty Mayo and the rest of the Zambales Constructicons will live to fight another day. You gotta tip your hat off to the home team, giving a good fight, but it is the Santa Rosa Eridanus with a big win on the road. They will get on that bus after a huge upset here, and they will get the victory. Santa Rosa Eridanus with a 133-115 win, an 18-point dominant win for the visitors against Zambales. And the home team will learn from this, knowing Zambales, they're still one of the top teams in their group. They'll put this one in the books and move on. Santa Rosa will ride that bus with a smile on their face with one of their biggest wins of the season, an 18-point outing. And the win on the road. What a feeling for them. The Santa Rosa Eridanus, led by Sean Sandoval, 23 points, 5 threes, 2 assists and 2 steals for the small forward of Santa Rosa. He has been, quote-unquote, the villain here in Subic. And he and the rest of the Santa Rosa Eridanus will pick up a big bounce back win, 133-115, an 18-point win for Santa Rosa, and they win it on the road. What a big one for them in this one, as we are about to approach our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart. Let's check them out right here in the first quarter. Good start from both Santa Rosa and Zambales. The home team really starting strong. We're talking about Zambales really hitting their shots there. And Santa Rosa also with the answers. Good start though for the Constructicons. Able to build a huge one. 1-point game at the end of the first, and in the second quarter was also a good set of plays. This is where Santa Rosa though was able to kind of develop a lead and build on that, but the home team doing a good job to answer. Rosario and his squad keeping within striking distance. It was still a close one in the second quarter. And the halftime, it was an 8-point ball game. And then in the second half, this is where Zambales really fought back. They trimmed it to a 2-point ball game. But Santa Rosa always having an answer to whatever Zambales threw at them. Sungguad with the big 3 there. He gave the crowd life. But Santa Rosa just not letting the home crowd get to them. At the end of the third, they had a 9-point advantage. And then in the fourth, this is where the visitors built on their lead. Santa Rosa, Sandoval, and the rest of them really knocking down big shots every time the home team was celebrating. These players did not want to hear any of that. They were silencing the home crowd, talking about Santa Rosa, and that is why they come up with a big 18-point victory on the road. Santa Rosa wins this one here in Subic. So, on behalf of all the hardworking men and women of our NBL Pilipinas production team and crew, my name is Nico Aaron, saying thank you, and we will see you next time for more action here in your NBL Pilipinas President's Cup. Good night and God bless.